a Saturday evening. And they're off. All came out well enough. Gaining momentum early is Tis Approved and flashes that early speed with the head-on chest. Outside is Alpine Ghost in a clear-cut second. Now drops back 2 spots. Oncoming along the fence is Lonesome Dream. And also closer than usual is the late running, more than that, Mona Me Fuzzy is about 6 lengths closer to the leadership, is now in a joint deadlock on the outside runner, Alpine Ghost, who takes over third. Well back in fifth is the Gray Imperial Moment, and bringing up the hind end is Orbital Star, trailing by about 9 lengths. A confident look back by Alvin Ortiz aboard Tis Approved, your odds-on gamble, still out by a length and a quarter from Alpine Ghost on the far outside. Scraping the paint in Lonesome Dream as they puddle on towards the 3/16. Over the sloppy going, it's Tis Approved's race. Alpine Ghost is now second, and here comes Mona Me Fuzzy. Mona Me Fuzzy is gaining momentum on the far outside and is rolling home, but has 2 lengths to make up on Tis Approved. Mona Me Fuzzy has Tis Approved covered and wins. Tis Approved fought on gamely for second. Then it was ready. And they're off. Attentive start for Triple Scout on the far outside, but relinquishes the lead shortly thereafter to Golub's Honor. Golub's Honor going to go on with it with the stablemate on its inside, Big Sally, looking for 3 wins in a row. And there goes Big Sally. And they're just a couple shed rows down from one another. On that one's outside, Golub's Honor is now second by a neck. Well positioned outward is Triple Scout in third. Fourth, a little bit tipsy, has 3 lengths to make up, and Henri Angel is content to trail. They go past the 3/8 marker. On the lead throughout, now Golub's Honor. Big Sally has dropped away. It's Golub's Honor, Triple Scout, head and head for the lead, hunkered down with Corey Orm aboard, is a little bit tipsy in third. Here comes Henri Angel into fourth. They head to the 330-yard mark. Inside, Golub's Honor is still dead even with Triple Scout. Little bit tipsy is third. Henri Angel fourth. It's Triple Scout asserts and goes to the front and will win odds on at 2-5. Dive Bar Dreamers live in the dream. A 5-length winner for Triple Scout over a little bit tipsy, and Henri Angel was third. Flag is up. And they're off. Squeezed just a bit at the start. Number 4, Fade from Black. Out very well, Highly Perfect to uncontested leadership with Run the Table. Now swooping underneath. A very good third by Red Royal in the all-blue vest. Is keen to go on, but the jockey says not yet. Diamond Consuerte runs fourth, about 6.5 off the front runners. And Fade from Black with that awkward start is out the back. They go swiftly now into the only turn, Run the Table towards the 3/8 pole with Rainier Arietta out by a neck over Highly Perfect and Corey Orm. The match race is on. A struggling Red Royal is all in and wanting to get out. Here comes Diamond Consuerte, who's gaining ever so slightly along the inside fence. And way back, nothing left for Red Royal, who's backing out. And Fade from Black never had a chance with that awkward start. They go by the 3/16 pole. On the lead is Highly Perfect by almost a length over Run the Table. Diamond Consuerte is now third and trying to move up over the muddy going. It's Highly Perfect. Corey Orm, odds on to score. Highly Perfect, well handled by 5. Run the Table second, Diamond Consuerte, and then Red Royal and Fade from Black. And they're off. Golub City wins the break handily underneath Corey Orm from the outside stall to dictate terms. Also splitting is Wildwood Bye to be in that front-running trio with Blame Terry, who takes over the lead by a head. Back and forth as Trouble Finds Me, and out the back there is Maria's Gift. The late runner gives them a double-digit head start. They zip down together to Blame Terry, and on that one's outside is Wildwood Bye and Victor Santiago. Just waiting for her time. Golub City is all set to pounce on the far outside, along with Trouble Finds Me, and Maria's Gift still drops anchor at the back. Has to go and go now. Past the 550 they go. It's Blame Terry, Victor Balin, Victor Santiago in trouble in second. Widest of all comes Golub City with a challenging move. Flattening out as Trouble Finds Me. We're down to these three. On the lead, Wildwood by. Victor Santiago going to have to deal with the stablemate on its outside, Golub City. But it's Wildwood by, out by a length and a half. Deep stretch, Wildwood by would not be denied over the offgoing. Will win by more than a length. Golub City second, then it was Blame Terry. Maria's Gift flew home late for fourth. And they're off. Really good start for Lord Shaftesbury on the outside. Here goes Uncle OG to press the early pace along with My Kinda Teton third. Fourth and fifth on the outside. Heart of Joseph gives way to the oncoming Leland John, who takes over third underneath My Kinda Teton. Mid-pack, Alpha Lee is gaining good ground. Also on the inside is Wave the Gold with a presence. Outside of those two is Heart of Joseph. And now circumventing from far back is Span. And that leaves last Celia's Circle out by about 11 lengths off the speed that is Lord Shaftesbury on the lead by 2. It's Uncle OG in chase mode. Running third, My Kinda Teton fourth. And wanting to get out on the turn is Leland John. Now, trying to move on up between rivals is Celia's Circle from far back. Also along the fence comes Wave the Gold, and way out wide is Span. They head down the straight. On the lead throughout, Lord Shaftesbury is now collared by My Kinda Teton. These two gonna fight it out. In third is Uncle OG. It's Lord Shaftesbury, Javier Diego going to win. Lord Shaftesbury by a length and a quarter. My Kinda Teton, Uncle OG, and Alpha Lee. And they're off. I Love This Bar gets out. Here comes Lichita and Icy River going out together early. And then next we have Bethy and I Love This Bar running as a team. And another team, Carson Reserve, trapped in the center by Think Blue. And out the back is Miss Windy Slew by already 10 lengths off the speed. And the pace is on between Lichita and Icy River right together. These two out in tandem, tearing off by about 7 lengths. From I Love This Bar and wider to Bethy. Next, trying to gather momentum is Think Blue in a faltering fifth. And then way back we have Carson Reserve giving way to the oncoming Miss Windy Slew, who's out of last. They ran very quick, 22 2/5 of a second for the opening quarter. 330 yards to tell the tale. It's a very clean Lichita and Icy River. Lichita bows out, Icy River drifting. It's I Love This Bar gaining and may have it. On the wide part is Bethy, but it's Icy River trying to hold on and does so by almost a length. I Love This Bar second, Bethy was third, and Think Blue just about right in the starting gate. Flag is up, and they're off. Chernovsky breaks attentively from the far outside. Tisrick going to go right up to the front where he likes to be. Scarlet City is engaged early. In the Appleton color, Stormin' El Prado is third. Fourth is Backshot. Fifth outside, Red Label. And then the last three, Fairway Lane has to get going. So does Tale of the Nile. And on the far outside, after a good-looking start, Chernovsky has dropped off. But on the lead, it's Tisrick. Tisrick sticks a nose up there. Inside of Tisrick is Backshot. And on the wide outside, Red Label is circumventing right on the outside of Tisrick, who fights on back. Stormin' El Prado means business with Juan Molina aboard. Has moved all the way up on the outside this second. Under a drive is Backshot. Here comes an engaged Scarlet City back in fifth. But on the lead, crossing and clearing at the quarter-mile mark to the 3/16 is Red Label and Javier Diego out by 2. Backshot coming back along the rail drive. Tisrick is starting to move up. Stormin' El Prado is flattened out. It's on the inside to Backshot and Rainier Arrieta. They've taken over the proceedings in a splashy seventh, and it's Backshot's race. Backshot will score in the seventh and get out race Tisrick was second, and then it was Scarlet City and Tail of the Nile, and then Storm and El Prado in shirt.